to this Monday edition of Focal Point on AFR Talk. I am Brian Fisher, your host. The program is Focal Point. The network is AFR Talk, the American Family Radio Talk Network. Honored and pleased to have with me here in our Focal Point studio, Jon Erwin. Jon had a lot to do, co-writer, co-director, co-producer of the movie October Baby, which was a huge success for an independent movie last fall. Very successful, very well received, good critical remarks. I just thought it. I thought Jon was just an exceptional movie. Anyway, it's great to have you.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's good to be back, and I consider you guys family, and we've been on quite a journey together, and it was great that the film did so well. I think beyond any of our expectations, it really did
now
well.
This is off topic, but the movie 2016, I know you follow that, Obama's America, that's doing gangbusters box office.
Yes,
$20 million by this weekend, taking Hollywood completely by storm.
Amazing.
You know, an October Baby was similar in that critics weren't kind of looking for it. It just kind of popped up on their radar screen, and all of a sudden it's in the top 10 of all the movies in the country, and it just kind of blindsided them.
Oh, there was a movie. There was an article, I forget if it was on Salon or LA Times. Anyway, it was talking about the two movies, and they coined a term they said it's the emergence of the right-wing blockbusters. What they said, they were talking about 2016 and talking about and John Sullivan, producer of that film's a good friend, and I'm so excited that their film is doing so well, and I think we just we often don't realize that we're the sleeping giant in a way, and we've been conditioned for silence, but every now and then something will come along like the Chick-fil-A stuff where we just realize how many of us there really are and how much change we really can make. And October Baby was certainly like that. We opened in 390 screens, which is about 1/10 of typically how many screens most movies have. And we opened as the number 8 movie in the country. All the other movies had over 1,500 screens. We were on the front page of the New York Times just a few days later, and it was just amazing to see the lives transformed through the movie, the dialogue that the movie created. We said the biggest thing we wanted to do was confront indifference and apathy, and of course, over the sanctity of life issue. It's just not something that we talk about enough, and I think there's so much going on in our culture. We don't think about it enough, and hopefully it changed a lot of lives, and it will continue to do so. Now we're here, and everybody can own a copy for themselves.
And I want to talk about it here in just a second. But Jon, you were sharing with our whole staff this morning. We have devotions, scripture reading, and prayer every morning. And you were telling us this morning just a slice of just kind of anecdotally the number of women that you've heard from, and men too, who have an abortion in their past, who were deeply touched by the message of October Baby.
Well, if statistics are correct, and they're pretty much the same, both in and out of the church, 4 out of 10 women have experienced or will experience abortion, and that's staggering. And it creates a deep pain in their life, and it was so amazing to see person after person. Both I remember a guy that was 6'6", big guy, come up shaking me, crying, saying, I paid for an abortion 20 years ago, and drove my girlfriend to the clinic, and I've never been able to forgive myself until now, seeing this movie. And that happened again and again and again, and it was just so amazing to see this weight lifted off. And then it was on the other side of that coin. It was amazing to see, I remember the first email I got where, a young girl went to see the movie who was experiencing a crisis pregnancy and had gone to a clinic 3 times, pretty set on having an abortion, trying to decide, went with a friend, and saw the movie and said, I'm keeping my baby because of this movie. So it's amazing to see the good that the movie has done and will continue to do. We have a saying that pain is temporary, film is forever, and this film will just keep going on, and it could have never happened without AFA and you guys' involvement in helping get this film to the public.
Well, we've got a special offer for our listening audience that is for today only. We've got the DVD release. The official release date is
next Tuesday.
Tuesday, but because you are special, the listening audience of AFR Talk, we're giving you a special deal for everyone who listens to American Family Radio today and today only. This is a one-day deal, so get ready to jot down the number. You can call and get a 2-for-1 deal on October Baby. This would make a terrific time to stock up for stocking stuffers, Christmas gifts. This would be a great gift to a woman that that's got an abortion in her past, a great gift to your cell group to view together some night, to your Wednesday night Bible study, your Wednesday night prayer meeting, even a Sunday night service could screen this thing, be very beneficial to the entire church family. So that number to call is 877 877-927-4917. I'm going to give that number again. It's 877-927-4917. And today you can get a buy one, get one free for $18.99 plus shipping. So for $18.99 plus shipping, you can get 2 copies of October Baby, 1 to keep and 1 to give away, or 2 to give away. You can also go to afr.net and take advantage of this offer. But again, this is today only. So call that number, 877-927-4917. Again, 877-927-4917. $18.99, 2 for 1, October Baby. And you can also go to afr.net. So one last word, Jon. I want to thank you for dropping by. But just one final word about what your hopes are now for October Baby as this is released on DVD.
Well, I think October Baby is one piece of a larger puzzle, and I think it's amazing to see what God is doing right now in entertainment. I was reading an article on Entertainment Weekly this morning by Ben Affleck, and he was saying how movies can change the world, and he said something that I believe is true. He said in America, film and television is our education. That's how kids learn history. That's how they learn values, and which is a scary, scary thought. But he's right. And I think it's something that we have to be a part of. And so we say that we're about buying our culture back one movie ticket at a time, or one DVD at a time. The more of this we do, the more of a surge there is in Christian entertainment. There's never been a day like today where God has been on the move in Christian movies and Christian entertainment. And it's so very important. And so I hope that people understand in this, we're all mindful of the election. Well, this is kind of like an election, and buying a DVD is like voting, to say let's make more of these movies. And I love buying the DVDs here, because when you buy them here, AFA, came to our aid when no one else would and helped get this movie out. And by buying them here, you're helping AFA make more of these movies and reward them for everything that you guys have done. So it's a great deal, and I'm excited about it. I'm so excited about the people actually finally getting to own October Baby, and we look forward to what's next.
Great. My guest has been Jon Erwin, co-writer, co-producer, co-director of the movie October Baby, out on DVD. Jon, thanks a lot for taking time to be with us. Appreciate
thanks
it
for having
very
me.
much.
God bless.
And again, that number to call, it's a 2-for-1 deal, $18.99.